These are the most insane gaming setups from your favorite Fortnite YouTubers that cost hundreds of thousands and sometimes even millions of dollars. And today we're going to be reacting to every single YouTuber's setup to figure out who has the very best setup of them all. And if you think any of these setups are crazy, you have to subscribe. Okay, starting us off, we have SypherPK, and honestly, this guy has got a tank of a setup, dude.
I still remember back in the day when I came over here for the first time back in 2019, Daniela and Cypher both telling me
30 and under, dude. Bro's
studio. And as you can see, they put in a lot of work into this area.
That setup is cooked, bro.
All right, so of course, last question. How much do you think they spent on this?
I'm not even gonna answer that because honestly, I don't.
Oh god, this guy spent like half a mil on this setup. Ain't no way.
Phenomenal. I mean,
dude, that setup is sick, bro.
I'm not even gonna guess either because that is not safe to try to come up with a number because this is easily the most expensive room in this entire studio. So one more question for you, Jesse.
Quad monitor display, like, dude,
because there's some pretty cool stuff here.
Yeah, let me show you. I would honestly say this back wall right here is probably my favorite of the whole area. Especially this logo. His logo is, I just love it.
Dude, I want a logo so badly. Like, I got the snowflake, but it's not the same, bro.
So good. And then, of course, look at this.
He's actually starting off with a heavy hitter here. Like, I don't know if any other YouTubers are gonna have better setups than Cypher.
To the Ninja Dojo.
Nah, see, like, that's too much RGB, bro. I don't know if I mess with that at all.
10 times better than I even
that's almost too much.
Imagine. Freaking incredible.
That's insane, though, bro.
Embroidered ninja chair. This is where I'm going to be controlling all of the professional cameras in the room. Camera angle 1, camera angle 2.
Bro's got multi-cams.
Camera angle 3. For the doggy bowls.
That's insane. Like, what? Jesus, man. You don't need all this to be a YouTuber. I'm telling you that right now.
When they show me all the snacks. Brand new.
It's got a snack drawer. I want one of those.
Classic clean blue look on the box here. Turn everything red. In a top 10 situation, when things start to get intense, man, the entire room is gonna go red. Whenever we get the first win of the day, I'm going to be switching over to preset number 4, which is going to be for the pon. I will be only hitting the boogie button
bro do
after
any of
an
this.
incredible victory royale, and it'll look a little bit like this.
Yeah, bro, it's just never done this. Okay, I've never seen Ninja have a disco after getting a victory royale. I don't want to be that guy.
Show you guys tips.
That's kind of sick.
Potentially on this big screen, and just there's so many different things that I can do here.
Is he still in this room?
Is looking rather
I don't know if he's still in this room.
This is Ninja's funny Fortnite videos.
Millions of V-Bucks have been stolen recently, vanished.
Aussie Antics, this is my setup.
Oh, Aussie Antics up next.
A little bit after, but I feel like more of you guys
I kind of mess with
about
this.
the actual setup. This is where it all happens.
What
I've got a dual
monitors
PC
again,
setup
dude?
with 4 monitors you guys
Dual
can see.
PC?
My main PC is the Acer Orion X. That's my main gaming PC. My stream PC is back behind there. It's the Acer Orion 7000. My main PC is a 4090 with an i9
Dude, these guys are so
13900,
stacked.
and then my stream PC is a 4080 with an i9 12900. I also have the 4 monitors, like I said. All 3 of them, the top ones and the 2 side ones, are just 60 hertz BenQ. And then my main one is this one. This is the Acer. It's the X27HU, I think it is. It's a 240
how does bro know all the numbers?
Display.
I don't even know what I've got.
Also, you're going to see a lot of Razer gear.
Except I know I've got a 360 hertz monitor, so like,
I've got the Razer
I spent a lot on my
Huntsman
monitor.
V3 Mini, and then I've got the Razer Huntsman V3 TKL, the 80%. I've got 2 mice. Both of them are the Razer.
Dude, this is so overkill.
Pro, but
this
one's
is
the
so.
Fortnite edition,
This actually hurts
Fortnite.
to look
As far
at.
as the rest of my setup, I got 2 mouse pads, both by my company Arcaloot. We have the Rainbow Valley one here, and we have Alpine Aurora over there. I have a Go XLR that I use to kind of get all my audio right for a dual PC. I've got my little like Razer, that's for my headphones. I have the Razer Kraken V4, and that lets me have wireless headphones even with a Go XLR. I play on a joystick.
My ears do not like this.
It's a little bit weird. I also have the Shure SM7B as my microphone on a Elgato wave arm. I think this is the new one that has the gasket mount in it. Nice and fancy. This is how my monitor's set up, in case you guys always ask when I'm streaming.
I don't know, man. I feel like setups like this is just,
the leaderboard and
it's
Twitter
so
and stuff on my
much.
top
Like, you
monitor.
don't need
I have
dual
the chat over
PC,
here
bro.
with Spotify.
You really
and then my
don't.
OBS and my alerts over here, so I can see when people sub and stuff. I'm currently still
I want
live.
to see his
My brother's
background.
actually
Show us the
taking over.
background.
I'm doing a 40-hour stream.
Surely we get to see the
I'm a
background.
psycho. That's basically most of my setup. It's not very cable managed. I'm sorry, you can judge me all you want, but I've had to change my setup so many times. Every time I cable manage, it's annoying. I've got some snacks, some protein bars. Got my bin.
Snacks.
As
Dude,
far
I
as
don't have a
behind me,
snack
got
drawer.
the mini
Like, I
fridge
need
with
a
some
snack
drinks and
drawer.
some food in it.
Dude, the
I've got a bunch of
background I
gaming stuff
messed
behind me, a
with.
bunch of books.
Yo,
If you
nah,
guys know
and
I
an
read a lot of
aquarium
fantasy
in the
books.
background?
My fish tank kind of looks like crap because the blue light doesn't pick up properly on my camera. But
That's kind of lit.
if you
That
guys
is
have watched my
actually.
streams,
I
you
want
know
one of those.
I love fish, so it's always been my dream to have a big fish tank.
I
Got
want
some
one
more
of
books. Got my Twitch trophy for 5 million watch hours. Got an air purifier, some lights. Got some
bad.
plushies and
The background I
that's
actually
basically it. Got
very
some
much
custom
like on this
signs,
one.
my logo, Dig logo, and then my company Arcaloot.
Not bad. Okay, Luffy setup.
This is what I do. I've recently.
What do we got? What do we got? Dude, triple monitor. See, hey, I gotta respect the triple monitor. Quad monitor, I swear it's dead, dude.
I don't know if my eye level is exactly accurate. These whole things are cool. Holds my headset.
That's real
This is a gift from the PO box, so it's a little desk thing.
I don't know how accurate this is because I think this video is like a few years old. So she might have upgraded it since then. I'm not sure, but I think this is like a few years old.
Cam. These custom. I made a little custom key layout.
I know she has the same
I
keyboard.
think it looks kind
She's
of
got
like
same
candy,
mic, so I don't think her
holds my ice cream,
accessories are too
but,
different.
Yeah, instead of chocolate, it's
Licorice.
what I find out really cool is this thing, not this cup.
Whoa.
So it's pressure plate, and you put it down, and it will start.
I got
eating once it's being
look. Watching
pressured,
these
so I can
videos
keep my
actually
mugs
is just
warm
making me
over
understand
the
how
massive
dead my
streams and
setup
stuff.
is.
It's-
I've
it
got
is
keyboard,
excellent.
mouse.
It has been used
That's it.
pretty much every day since I got it. It's a great
What am I doing,
10 out
bro?
of 10
What am I doing
rating.
wrong? What am I doing wrong?
You know what
Like,
hasn't
these
been a
guys
good
have
purchase is
everything.
this slippy mat thing. I put my chair on it to protect the carpet, but it keeps slipping the wrong way. So. Oh yeah, I have a PlayStation 5. I have PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. So those are
I don't got one of
apparently
those,
hard to get, but I didn't. I got them sent to me. Yeah, I guess it's everything about my table that's cool.
See Ailey in the background. Oh, is this the other office? Actually, what just happened? What just happened? Okay, this is the second office because it's the one at the power office. I actually,
So,
what am I watching? Yo,
is a-
what happened?
Whoa.
This is the slowest
No,
standing
it's
desk
like
I've ever
really
seen.
cool. I use it when I come in to work because I'm like, yeah, you know, so, people buy.
I
them
gotta
and
say,
they
I've
use
used
them.
this setup
I'm
one
not
too
afraid.
many times, and it's actually a
And
lit
then,
setup.
Seuss gave a bunch of us computers. This is my one. It looks like an actual beast. And I think I like my full setup. I think nice setup. I've decided
Dual
I go
monitor,
2 monitors here 'cause
lighting.
I'm like, I don't want the distraction. I just want to stream here.
That's fair. That's
We
fair.
played with it was just like black. And that was like pink and white little keycaps and. On my
that's the
mouse.
same
I don't really know
keyboard.
what you really want to see of this.
That's the same
I stole
keyboard
all
from
the
the other setup.
inspiration from Tanner's setup with
What?
the camera and
What?
the lighting.
What?
'Cause she always looks amazing.
Let's go straight to the actual
Oh,
office.
lucky
So,
setup.
obviously,
Okay, this is
first
just
off, we
across
have
from
a
Lufu's setup that we're just
massive
looking
desk.
at.
Like, this thing
This is all in the
huge,
same building.
Lots of space for activities.
But
and
Lucky
there's a
setup
lot
is
of activities
cooked.
happening. This is a Zen Space desk. This is actually a custom one. They do obviously the standing desk stuff, which is great. Standing desk setup is like one of my top tips for any content creators. It's hard to ignore.
I've got a standing
but yes,
desk.
we do have a
I would use
monitor
it.
setup here. We got two VG27s
I'm not
here
using it.
and two
I can't bring. I'm bringing it back down. I'm
PG259
bringing it back
monitors.
down.
Just like the computers, I've been using these monitors for the last 2 months. Great image quality, great response time. We are dealing with a two
setup
PC
is
setup
crazy,
here, and
dude.
essentially what that means is this is one PC and this is my other PC. Gaming PC, streaming PC. And what it does is when I'm recording, it allows me to have a split kind of computer taking up that processing power to record it.
I
And
need
so
to
that
get
way
one
I
of
get better
those.
frames while playing. Now let's jump into the computers that are actually powering this thing. So this is one of two, and again,
Yeah,
thank you to
bro's got an
Asus for making
absolute
this
tank,
possible. This
dude.
thing is an absolute beast. Jumping into the specs, you can probably see it there with the rainbow LEDs on it. That is my graphics card, an RTX 4090.
Damn, dude.
Obviously, the best
Damn.
graphics card available right now. The beast motherboard inside here is the ROG Z790 Hero, and that motherboard is needed because it is running the i9 13900K.
Yeah,
which
bro's
is
just
one of the
running
latest
like
CPUs
the
from
best
Intel.
PC ever.
This is a beast, and it has my logo. Here's a list of the other specs inside the PC as well, but again, this is only just one of two. And for those interested,
Yeah, okay,
here's the
bro, it's just
second
got two,
PC
yeah,
stats
like
as well. Not as impressive, but they're still
Bro's got a
very good.
3080,
I think
not
everyone
as
will be
impressive.
mad at me for saying they're not
Yeah,
impressive. This
no,
one's still a
honestly,
beast too,
that's
but,
crazy.
you know, that one's the big daddy. Now this
I
is
want a Herman
Herman
Miller so
chair, and
bad.
I gotta tell you
Yo.
guys, if you're doing anything that
Oh
involves
my
you
God, I
sitting
want a
down for
Herman
long
Miller
period
so
of time,
bad.
you want to invest in your back health, get yourself a good chair.
I probably
Herman Miller,
should.
are the best chairs. I always tell every content creator, get a Herman Miller. But yeah, this allows me to, you know, kind of change my volumes on the fly for me
sick.
and the audience.
I don't have any of those audio mixer kind of things.
There's a few Elgato pieces that we use for our setup. This is really nice. Allows me
I don't have any stream decks either.
In my room.
Dude, I'm not ahead of the meta here. I'm so far behind of the meta.
Make it bright, make it not bright. Diving into the peripherals, we of course have our Rig headset. This is the newly released 900. They're actually so nice. It's so
wireless
nice
headsets are lit
without having wires.
Or wireless.
To your
or wireless.
Like, it is.
I love it. I love it.
And it's been great working with.
I could walk to my kitchen and back and still have audio.
Diving into the mouse and keyboard, I have my G Pro Superlight. Highly recommend this. Next up, this one's actually new for me. This is the SteelSeries Apex keyboard.
What's the odds Luda told him to get that?
Real name on screen. Not sponsored, either of these two.
Luda definitely got him
Pros
to get that
actually
keyboard.
use this keyboard, and
Fortnite Pros.
Better, so I ordered
Luda
it.
or Alex,
Hasn't
definitely.
changed much, not gonna lie. Now, the mouse and keyboard I obviously use for Fortnite, but when we're playing another game like Rocket League or Fall Guys, got my Nacon controller right here. Maybe one day. Power Nacon controllers, maybe one day. But yeah, really nice controller. It has buttons on the back, which isn't too crazy, but they've actually got buttons on the grip as well, which is like really nice. Jumping into the audio visual of the setup, we have our Shure SM7B, which connects all the way into
I got the smaller version of
XLR
that.
from Elgato. So that's my mixer for the microphone itself. Camera-wise, we're rocking a Sony A7 III, and the lens is a
24-70 GM 2.8. It's a really good lens.
A really good lens. And then over here, we have a green screen. Well, the cool thing about this
I've never seen bro
and
use that green screen
very
ever.
extra, but this whole thing, you may have noticed, it's on a platform. This whole setup here on this platform.
Yeah, this is
pivot
actually
on
so cool.
360 degrees. It kind of works like this. So you can actually, if you jump off, you can actually like rotate it. And I can switch the background.
That's just so messed up.
So now I can face the door and they'll be like, who's coming through the door? I don't know who's coming through the door.
Okay, Nick A30, this is the king. This is the king himself. Surely he's got a crazy setup, dude. Is that PC on the wall? Yep, bro's just got a PC on the wall. Everyone with their audio mixes, dude.
So there's
I don't
four
got no
different
audio
lights,
mixes.
4 different switches to control all the different aspects
the
of the
PC
room.
looks
As you can see
insane.
right here, we have a green screen that we can pull down. These are the 4 monitors. I game on a 27-inch, 240 hertz monitor. We
Quad
have our camera in
monitors
the center.
again.
I really like the way it looks, so it has that side profile. We got the Elgato key lights, the Shure SM7B microphone. We've got the Focusrite.
Unlike all of these
audio
setups seem
interface. This
very
allows me not
similar.
only to
I don't know.
hear,
Maybe being a
what I'm
successful
saying, but
creator is
also
just
control the audio.
spend
so it's
100 grand on
independent
a
from what the
setup
stream
and then
here,
you're
so I
good.
can adjust it individually. I like that. And also monitor my voice with this mic. Big thank you, of course, to Bose for sending their amazing new gaming headphones. I can hear everything in Fortnite. Love that.
We love
We've
Rig.
got a Razer keyboard, Final Mouse Ultralight Cape Down 2 for a mouse. We have the push-up cam right down here. It's a webcam plugged in. Adjustable desk, of course, if I wanted to play standing up, in case I wanted to get a little stretch in. You can lift it all the way up. Very nice. And of course, the PCs themselves are
Dude, this
custom
PC
made by
looks
Dad
cool.
A30, liquid cooled, so
What
we can
is this?
overclock it.
Why
They're
is it
actually
on the
overclocked right now.
wall?
The CPU, GPU,
It's very
even
good.
the RAM as well is overclocked. And of course, the lighting matches my branding.
Like,
you can see over there as well. You got the purple matching.
double
Over here,
PCs on the
keyboard
wall.
camera
Oh my god, this guy.
hanging from the
my
ceiling
God.
via a mount that my dad installed. And because, of course, they're liquid cooled and it gets really, really hot in here, we have some very nice AC installed. It also does heat as well. And after a stream, I like to kind of just sit back here, chill, get a nice little massage.
Ain't no way, bro,
from my
got a
personal
massage
massager,
chair.
And watch some nice TV right there. I want to give a big thank you
Nah, this
to
setup I
Bose
actually want.
for
I
sending
actually
this
want this
personal
setup, bro. I
surround
can't
sound
even lie.
system. We have a center speaker, a right channel, left channel. We have the subwoofer actually down there. The back surround, which my dad actually set up. Notice how there's no wires.
I actually
He
want
perfectly
this. Dude, his
put
dad
all the
basically
wires
made his
into
whole
the
setup.
panels.
I
And then
actually-
there's the other
I actually
channel
messed
for the
with that
speaker
so
right over
much.
there. Soundproofing as well. My dad custom made this. I'll put everything in the description. Very nice material, and it helps make it so there's no echo in here. We have, of course, the lights up there, fireplace as well, just for a nice background. And I talked about earlier the pull-down green screen. So it's for streaming. But then if I want to do a video, like an update video or something like that, I can kind of have that nice clean background with my camera being dead on center. Very nice. We also have a nice little chair as well with some good back support. I usually don't even use this back support at all, but still nice to have. We have the foot pedals, and that's basically so I can clip the last 60 seconds of my stream by hitting this button. It's an OBS replay buffer. This is to mute my mic in Discord. And then we also, if you come on down here, we have 4 different power supplies. And basically what it is if the power goes out, it will still keep the power running. My game will work. We actually have a modem that's run on a battery backup as well. So if we lose power because there's a storm, which happens a lot in Nova Scotia, we'll still be good to stream.
You know me, man. Off the bat, we got random
way,
stuff,
bro.
dirty setup,
Okay, Nick's definitely my favorite setup so far. Yo, this setup is looking absolutely chopped. Like, dude, this guy is the newest icon skin, and this is looking terrible.
This is a light that reflects off of the wall. So
I respect it. I do that. I do
Candy
that.
keyboard, JBL headset. My mouse has not yet to come in, but I'm basically using my mouse, just a different color. Gamer glasses.
Dude, he's got so much stuff just sitting on his.
Ever seen, actually.
Put it right here. So much stuff just sitting on his desk. This actually looks like my setup. This actually looks like my setup.
Crazy, but it looks pretty. She looks really good.
That is a nice looking PC. I'll give him that.
This is the stream PC. This is a beast as well.
Dude, dual PC again, dude.
And then this is the background. We got Parsons.
I actually love
Clix.
his background. I'll give him that. The background is so nice.
That's us too. Let's go. We got a Christmas tree. This is all like P.O. Box stuff on it. Shout out to Natalie. She'll be going crazy with that. We got 100K Clix reacts. 100K more Clix. Oh, that's me. Clix reacts. More Clix.
Guys, can we get winter reacts to 100K? Can we get winter reacts to 100K?
1 million clicks. Gamer.
Dude, I want 100K
Clix. We got a lot of good stuff. Two of these bad boys. This is the XSET 2025 Clix setup tour.
Now you might have also
now, honestly, I respect that. I respect that.
Sitting over
okay, Muselk setup.
In a second. Let me walk you through all the different tech we've got. First things first, we have not
Dude,
one,
this must be
OG
Muselk setup.
Elgato key lights helping.
I haven't seen Muselk do a setup tour for so long.
Then we've got the Sony A7
This has got to be OG.
This is without a doubt the best face cam I think I've ever had. It looks so good when you record properly with it. Took me a little bit to get it all set up properly, but now it's pretty much done. The triple monitor setup is one that I've never really done before. It always comes to having a third monitor that I have really no idea what to do with. But I finally actually got a use for it because
wait, no, isn't that like OG Fortnite? I swear that's like OG Fortnite. Creative Battery Allen saved the world. I haven't seen that screen in so long.
It just runs games. It then sends that feed into this computer, which is
I don't know what he's
on
yapping
those two monitors right there, and this is what does all the recording and the streaming. Now,
to
quickly
PC.
Move through a little bit more of the boring stuff. We got the Shure SM7B, which is an absolutely beautiful microphone. Definitely
everyone's using the same mic after like 8 years. Has there not really been a better mic since then?
Stream Deck XL, which has got all my memes there and also lets me change between some different scenes.
We've then got this thing because with a dual PC setup, I only really wanted to have one keyboard. So this allows me to change which computer the keyboard controls. That way I don't need to take up nearly as much desk space.
That's actually kind of cool. That's what Aussie Antics should get. Okay.
And then last but not least, all the audio from both computers as well as this microphone is run through this thing right here, the Go XLR, which is an absolutely dope soundboard, especially if you're doing streaming and video content creation. I also really like the fact that if you press this, it automatically slides.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Pretty much that's the main reason I got it. Then you've also got some other pretty awesome little functionalities, like the ability to make a beep sound happen if for some reason you want to suddenly swear. And then we've also got a bunch of different modes. The ability to warp your voice to make you sound like a different gender. You can change your pitch. You can change.
Don't know when that'll ever be needed, but I mean, fair play.
To the cool bit, which is these.
Dude, the setup looks lit. Dude, I can't even lie. That PC front looks insane.
All this other
I want one of those.
Now, the computer you can see on the left here is the streaming and recording one. I do all my work on this, I record on this, I stream from this, and then this second computer is the one that just runs the game. It's got this really cool LCD panel on the front.
Yeah, the panel's lit.
We've kind of configured to look a little bit like a Muselk logo. Obviously, not that many pixels, so it's not perfect, but hey. Pretty little cool function.
And on over.
Not bad, not bad. CourageJD
into my streaming setup. So if you didn't know,
Kinda
the big
lit.
thing that everyone uses,
okay, triple monitor, TV above.
Almost every major streamer uses it. I never did. I always played on 144 hertz. Well, now instead of one 240 hertz monitor, 100 Thieves and Cash App gave me 3 identical 27-inch 240 hertz curved monitors, all mounted on the back of the desk. I've never had my monitors mounted, so it's nice and clean, can easily be moved around, can be spun, can be lifted on up.
That's kind of sick.
That's kind of sick. These are perfect because I have 2 PCs, courtesy of one of my proud sponsors, NZXT.
Everyone's sponsored by these PC companies, dude. Give me a PC.
One on each side.
Man, I gotta spend like 5-6 grand for a PC. These guys are just getting given them.
These things are absolute beasts. They are titans. The streaming PC can output and record at 20,000 bit rate without any issue. Looks crisp as hell.
To be fair, I recorded like 25,000 bit rate. So
now another big change. I've got 2 key lights, so I won't have just one bright light on the front of my face. Gives me better lighting for my stream, which matches well with my brand new Sony R7. What is it, Roger?
A7R.
And it matches well with my brand new Sony A7R. The thing is beautiful, 16 by 35 millimeter lens. Got that beautiful bokeh.
I don't even know what lenses are, dude.
Gets up and dances. You guys will see me clear as ever. You're gonna see every hair in my face, every pore in my skin. You're gonna see things about me that you probably don't even want to see, but guess what?
Interesting take.
State-of-the-art lighting setup, 50-inch 4K flat screen TV. I'm back up to 4 monitors now. With that, I'll be able to throw my OBS up there, monitor how I look, keep my chat.
Oh, that's kind of
so
cool.
I can interact with you guys, which is so important to me.
Having stream overlay there would be good.
Everything I need to be a successful streamer on these monitors, while I game and play and do what I do best, which is win games in Fall Guys and drop 20 bombs and carry Tim in Warzone. Game setup, I still have my wonderful Herman Miller embodied chair. Not a sponsor, but incredible chair, worth the investment. Yeah, it's $1,500, but guess what?
Like I'm just not spending 2 grand on the chair, dude. I'm not spending that much.
365 days in a year.
That is fair.
It's like in 1 year, for having great back support, it's like 0.3 cents per hour. Makes sense to me to make an investment like that.
It's actually a fair point. That's a fair point.
I've got a brand new Elgato Stream Deck XL.
Maybe I'll buy a new chair. Maybe I'm really just contemplating.
If you look at that back wall there, I can, turn off the lights.
Oh, dude, that's so sick. That's so cool. I want that.
Beautiful Razer Black Shark V2 headset.
Ain't no way,
love this thing. Love how clean it is. Razer keyboard, Razer mice. Shure SM7B microphone mixed on into a Pro FX10 mixer, another mic with a custom 100 Thieves and Courage mic flag, all resting on my other game fuel fridge, just in case I don't want to walk 5 feet to that one. I can stack this one up as well for a quick on the go, boom, grab of the game fuel. So that's a look at the desk. Also what I love, boom, complete
standing desk.
And standing desk.
Love that.
And as I take a seat here, Roger, if you want to, just pan on over to just how good and crisp this camera shot looks. It goes in with the autofocus, and you can see here just how clean it is. Such an upgrade on my last setup, like night and day.
Boy,
yo, why am I getting grippers off the rip from Lazarbeam?
I'll turn my
like, I can tell you this right now, this is not his current setup. This has got to be very old.
I have 2 keyboards, Ninja Final Mouse. I have my phone over here, my AirPods. I have something my girlfriend painted for me. And my second favorite person in my life, Daily Dose of Internet, gave me a free figurine. So yes, I have 2 keyboards because I have 2 computers.
Everyone's got these 2 computers, bro.
This thing is legitimately the sexiest thing in my life. It has a 3090 in it.
He has a wife. He has a wife.
This is the Mac Daddy of computers. It's got like 6 terabytes of SSD storage space. If you have no idea what that means, it's like nerd talk for really good. So this is my main computer. It's on that monitor and that monitor. And then there's this one, which is also really good. The bottom PC just records everything that happens. Here it's recording my face cam over here. That's another camera. And if I press this button, everything that is on this screen is also recorded on this computer. So you can see, like, I'm playing Fortnite on this one.
He's got 12K
this computer is recording it.
Chapter 2, Season 8. Oh my god, that's so long ago.
This is the main setup, but I also have some really cool stuff.
Typical gamer.
Which I want to show you. So let's start off with here. I use a laptop for
1 mil plaque, 100K plaque.
I kind of set it on like this coffee box thing. So I'll have to get something proper in the new place, but love using my laptop. It's great, and I have a mouse connected to it. So this is a massive L-shaped desk. It's from, I'm not even gonna mention the company because they weren't nice to me. But where do I even start? I got 3 monitors, okay? 4 nights played in the middle. This is a 240 hertz monitor, and it's really great. I love it. So this is my gaming PC, and this one and this one are my streaming PC. You can see that's OBS. That's what I stream on. Got all my levels and stuff like that. And this is where I see chat on. I see some chat on here too, but yeah, this is my camera. So there's a Canon, I think it's an AX11.
What kind of camera is that, bro?
XA11, okay. I would not recommend this. This thing is highly expensive, and you can get the same job done for much cheaper, so there's that. We also have the two Elgato key lights, which are really
at least he's being honest. I can't lie. At least he's being honest.
You can go ahead and turn them on from here, and you can actually adjust the levels, like the color and the light and all that. So really, really cool. Love it. It's really, really nice. Now you can see I got this lovely Apex Pro TKL keyboard. You really do love to see it. It's had a little bit of wear, but it's nice. A big mouse pad. Again, these little scuff marks are they're a little scuffed. And then I got this keyboard here for the streaming PC. Love to see it. A Stream Deck with a bunch of stuff on it. And then we have the Go XLR. This is how I do like the Todd voice and all that. You hit that, you switch this, you do all this, and then you control all your audio levels from here. Super helpful. And
that's
super
kind of
useful.
sick.
You love to see it.
I don't know though. It's just too much, bro.
Charmander. Really, really cool. So these are my headphones, the DT1990 Pros. Well, I just broke them, I think. No, I'm just kidding. These are really expensive, but they're really nice. So there's that. My mic is the Shure SM7B. This is pretty standard.
Everyone's got the same mic. I'm not even gonna lie. Every single setup we've seen so far has the exact same mic.
This mic arm was really expensive. Oh my gosh, no, what happened? There we go, I fixed it. It's really sleek. It looks really sleek, and I love the way it looks. And it's like a built-in XLR cable. It just looks really clean. Now for the PCs, don't mind this. I never wire managed because I knew we were gonna move. So there's that. I will do that in a new place. But I got these PCs
hideous
right
to
here.
look at. That is genuinely hideous.
Now, I'm gonna blur out the PC, but I'm gonna put the specs on screen. These things are jacked. This is my stream PC. That's my gaming PC. And these things are insane. But the company I was supposed to partner with,
I'm so confused on what is blurring.
Through the deal, but the PC is really cool. I bought them. I did buy them. I did purchase them myself. Look
he bought the PCs. Hey,
really
fair
cool.
play, bro. I actually bought the PCs instead of everyone else just giving them to you.
They did a great job with the PC. It just didn't work out, right?
If you enjoyed this video, click one of these ones. Nick's got the best gaming setup.